my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, there sure is lots of talk. I'm back to using the Golden Tarot for King Charles readings. There is a lot of talk that the Flopples going to Jordan was encouraged, or the King Charles knew. This is part of bringing Harry back home and showing the world he can be a royal, showing, they can behave themselves. Apparently, Yvette Cooper met with the king at Buckingham Palace, and she's the foreign affairs. Oh, I can't remember all these names, sorry. Anyways, she's in the upper cabinet at Parliament, and I believe it's foreign affairs. And she met with the king in private and she's part of Keir Starmer's government, and met with the king in private at Buckingham Palace. The next thing we know, Harry and Meghan are doing this quasi-royal tour. Now, was that just a courtesy call? Was that the king calling her in and saying, listen, your government better back off. We're trying to bring him home. Is there any way you can help us? What's going on? Why did the king and Yvette Cooper meet? I'm just going to quickly look up her. I just want to make sure I get it right. I thought I did. My squirrel attention. Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs. Yeah, so she is. So for foreign affairs, for the United Kingdom, for Commonwealth and Foreign Affairs. Secretary of State for Keir Starmer. And we know Keir Starmer is an anti-monarchist to begin with. So what was this meeting about? What was this private meeting with the king about? I thought the king had to write notes and keep records of everything, or did just Queen Elizabeth do that just for her own sake? Let's find out. Yvette Cooper and King Charles. What did they meet and talk about? Was it bringing Harry home? Was allowing Harry to go to another country, and then the ambassador met with Harry and they had supper and whatnot together? What was that all about? The lovers. So definitely talking about Harry and Meghan. Sorry, they were. Definitely talking about those two nincompoops. The emperor, there's the king. Yeah, so there it was. They were talking about Harry and Meghan. The king, actually, I'm going to say the king summoned her. And that's a lot of people, you have to remember, no one summons the king. The king summons you. So this is the king wanting to summon her to talk to her about Harry and Meghan. But talk about what? Three of Wands in reverse. Now, if that was upright, I'd say plans to bring him home. Was it about Harry's visa? About the children's birth certificates? Six of Cups, look at that. It was. I think Three of Wands, that are like plans falling through, things not happening, botched goals, cancellations, and then Six of Cups here is either for his son or for Harry's children. The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, I think this is, you know what, that's not showing anything, but just in case YouTube's algorithm. Was this about bringing the children home? Releasing the children? The King of Swords. Oh, and William. Look at that. Charles and William. What about William? Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Charles and William are not on the same page about this at all. Then there's no plans for them to be on the same page about this. Could the king be talking to State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs about bypassing what William wants? Seven of Wands. He was defending. He's defending. The king was there defending, taking the high ground. William and the king are definitely in disagreement with this, don't see the same future. Death. The king is setting up Harry before he dies. Ace of Cups, yeah. Listen, how many times have I said on this channel, when we see Harry and William at peace, not friends, not buddies, not brothers, at peace, so they can be in the same castle at the same time without killing each other, we will know that the end is nigh. And I'm going to say that I'm wondering if, like, the child, well, Archie wouldn't because he was born in the UK. I'm wondering about Lily because she's American. I'm wondering about, Megan, um, just legal things or whatever. This was an offer from the king. Yeah, look at that. 6 of coins. I wonder if this is Harry and Meghan doing their charity work around the world. Knight of Swords. Here's the PR. Here it is. Here is the Project Thaw. To bring Harry home before he dies. I think this is to make things more balanced. I don't know what I don't know what the state of foreign affairs could do. This is definitely PR, balancing the PR about Harry and Meghan, and the children, the world. 2 of coins in reverse, 7 of cups in reverse. Getting some lies going, page of coins, selling a story, gaslighting, 10 of coins. Now, what in the hell would that Yvette Cooper have to do with bringing Harry home? Maybe the king just wanted to talk to her about Keir Starmer's government backing off, but why wouldn't the king just talk to Keir Starmer? I don't get that. I don't get that. Why would he need the Secretary of State of Foreign Affairs? Maybe he does want Harry to go on some of these little royal tours and make sure that the ambassador meets them. Perhaps it was just for this tour. Perhaps it was just for this tour. Perhaps it's for protection, but I'm not getting that. I would get King of Wands if it was for his protection. Wands are police, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting it's like good PR. And here's the 10 of coins. That's my royal family legacy, intergenerational, kumbaya, everyone loves each other. And we are being gaslit. We are being sold a story, and we are being sold a big distraction. I'm wondering now if William was in the meeting and he just wasn't in agreement with what was going on. I think William might have been in the meeting. It's interesting, she hasn't shown up. And she's an Aries, so she'd be the Queen of Wands. And she hasn't shown up. I think this was something about bringing Harry home. This could have been specifically for that trip, but we don't really have a travel card here either. So what does she know, and what can she do? I mean, seriously. what can she do for the king that Keir Starmer couldn't do? I mean, maybe talk to Trump about not kicking Harry out. Let's ask the cards. What can Yvette Cooper do for the king that Keir Starmer? Like, why didn't the king just go directly to Keir Starmer? Unless there's a complaint about Harry from the United States that went to the foreign secretary. What exactly does the king want from Yvette Cooper? Because again, the king summons you, you do not summon the king. What does the king want from Yvette Cooper? Because they, Page of Wands, announcement. So I wonder if that's the meeting of the ambassador. The moon, make Harry look like a veiled royal tour. 9 of Cups. Interesting, this 9 of Cups has a baby. Queen of Wands, there she is. Isn't that interesting? And I shuffled them. You saw me shuffle them. Somehow to make them look like they are royals. This is veiled, so it's an illusion. It's an illusion that everything is happy, everything is good, and what she can do. So perhaps it is meeting with the ambassador. Might have just been to meet with the ambassador, or the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, perhaps to give her some intel about what Harry is doing. Is it to talk to Trump about Harry's visa? I don't think so. We're not getting that here. I think this more has to do, I don't be surprised if we start to see more of these kind of little tours and Harry gets invited and greeted and treated like a royal. I want to ask the cards, does this have anything to do with the rumors that Harry could be our Governor General? And somebody pointed out saying, oh no, the Governor General for Canada has to be born in Canada. Not true. The royal family, the monarch has, we have had a British royal, one of the princes. Look at that, 6 of Swords. This might be about sending Harry to Canada and giving him a royal position. Oh, and the clock agrees with me. Did they discuss, because she's the Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, and Canada's the Commonwealth, and no, the Governor General does not have to be born in Canada. The Governor General can be a royal. Let's find out. Ace of Wands in reverse. Not really, but it's about sending him somewhere. It's about sending him somewhere. So if it's not Canada, is it about sending him somewhere else to another Commonwealth country? Australia, I think, is still on the books. Could go to New Zealand. I doubt it, though. So Australia, Canada. So it's not Canada. It's even red, like red and white Canada. Is it Australia? No, doesn't want to go to Australia. Mind you, though, I think I don't know. Is it to go to another Commonwealth country? Is it to place Harry as a royal, as a stepping stone to becoming another working royal in another Commonwealth country? 8 of Cups. No, it's not. I don't know what they were talking about then. Maybe it is just, 8 of Cups in reverse is staying put. Maybe it's to keep Harry away from the UK. Anyways, they did meet. It is about Harry becoming a royal. I think William was there at the same time, because there they are all together discussing Harry and Meghan. She is there. It was something to do with the ambassador. Let's ask one more time. Does this have anything to do with his security? Does this have anything to do with Harry's international protected person or his security once he leaves America? No. Lots of regrets around that. No. We are just not, we are being completely blocked what they actually talked about. They did talk. She did arrange for this ambassador. There is something about releasing Harry and bringing him home. Absolutely. It has something to do with the children. So whether perhaps they don't have a proper birth certificate for Lily because she was adopted, right? That kind of thing. Something here, why he didn't go directly to Keir Starmer. He didn't even show up here. He's the King of Pentacles. Interesting that he went with a minister and not the Prime Minister. There's something going on here, definitely, and we are not allowed to know about it. And sometimes that happens in tarot. We get blocked from finding out exactly what was going on. It looks like we've got big blocks here. I don't know how many questions I could go on and on and on until we got an answer, but I'm sniffing in the wrong direction. Thank you so much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.